So I don't know if you guys can tell, but I just woke up from a nap. I was thinking, you know what, Corey? You are going to have a nice day off. You're going to take a nap midday, maybe go for a swim. I wake up from the nap, and there is a Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Alpha basically happening tomorrow. Like later, 2 days, I guess, but basically tomorrow. And I'm like, well, I guess it's time to make a video. Let's go.
Get ready!
So today, PlayStation had a big event announcing the PS5. And if you didn't catch it, basically the gist of it, they showed a bunch of games. They gave the price of the PS5, which if you didn't see it already, the discless or digital download only version is $399 American or $499 for the one with the disc drive actually in it as well. So that's the price. It also comes out on November the 12th, which if you didn't know is one day before the release of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. But I'm wondering if there's going to be some sort of special edition that comes with Black Ops Cold War that we haven't seen yet. So that was basically the event. But also, during the event, they talked about Black Ops Cold War. They showed a mission of the campaign, which we'll get into in a little bit here. But they also announced that there is going to be an alpha starting on Friday. Now, the thing with this alpha is it's a PlayStation 4 alpha only. It is not on PC. It is not on Xbox. It is just on PlayStation. So the alpha kicks off starting this Friday, September the 18th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. In other words, that's 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I don't know in any other time zone, but I'll probably have it pop up on your screen here, so you'll know. And then it ends on September 20th, which is the Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time as well. So it essentially goes for 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now, as I mentioned, this is only on PS4, so if you have an Xbox or you play on PC, you're not going to be able to play this. But hear me out. There is a thing that you can do to play it. Go to a store, check out the return policy, buy a PlayStation 4, play it for 3 days. They probably have a 7-day return policy. If you don't like your PlayStation, bring it back. I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm just saying it's an idea. So how can you actually get the alpha? So starting tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, I'll have your time zones on the screen. You can start downloading the alpha on September 17th at that time. It is only on PlayStation, so go to the PlayStation Store and search for Black Ops Cold War Alpha. You might even be able to find it just by searching Alpha, and then you download it from there. Now, you may be wondering what is actually in the alpha. So there's basically two things. There's all 6v6 modes that I experienced when I played the alpha. So Team Deathmatch, Kill Confirmed, I believe Hardpoint was in there, and VIP. And on top of that, Combined Arms Domination. So Combined Arms Domination was 12v12. You played on the bigger sized maps. I believe the two were Crossroads and Armada, which was like the 3 ships, and then you play 12v12 on those. The 3 maps that are in multiplayer include Miami, Moscow, and Satellite. So those are all of the maps that I played early. I legitimately didn't know that this was happening, by the way. I thought the beta was going to be the be-all, end-all for playing early. As we found out today, that is absolutely not the case. Now, if you do have a PlayStation, there are no codes necessary. You don't need to put in a code to get it. It is just free for everyone on PS4. And you also don't need PS Plus. So even if you don't play for online, you can still play this open alpha. So everyone who has a PlayStation 4 can play it as long as you have an internet connection, obviously, to download it. That is how you play the Black Ops Cold War Alpha. So download it tomorrow, start playing at 10 a.m. Pacific time on Friday, and then you can play all weekend. I'm going to be streaming it pretty much all weekend, so if you want to check that out, my Twitch is also linked down in the description. So I have one big question after this alpha announcement. If we know that this is happening this weekend, and October 8th, the PlayStation 4 beta is happening, what is the difference between the two? Why would you go out and pre-order the game if you want access to that beta early? What I am wondering is if there's going to be Battle Royale available for Black Ops Cold War on October the 8th. I don't know if there is going to be, and I actually doubt it because we've heard nothing about it. It's just the big question for me is what is going to be different from the alpha to the beta? Is it just going to be weapon balancing, patches, and updates along those lines? Or is it going to be something big? Is it going to be zombies? Is it going to be a campaign mission? Is it going to be Warzone or Battle Royale? Where is the difference between the two actually going to be? I am super curious about that because based off of everything they're saying about the alpha, that's everything that I got to play early, which means what is left for the beta? I don't actually know. Now, the one other thing that we were given today was a new trailer, a campaign trailer for the game, and it actually shows off a mission that takes place in the campaign.
Kasim is out of the picture.
How long before we get Arash?
The team arrived in Turkey a few hours ago. They should be in position shortly.
Airfield's just up ahead. Let's go find this shithead.
So this video that we got today is more so a demo of an actual mission in game. You're playing alongside Woods and Adler, and of course you're your own kind of create a class kind of character. You make your own character at the beginning of the game is I guess what I'm saying. And on this mission you are going after a character known as Arash. And what ends up happening is you end up getting to an airstrip where you get into a gunfight, chasing them down on a jeep, and eventually airplane goes boom. Now, there's really not too much else about this trailer. I might kind of dig into it a little bit more and play it frame by frame and see if I can find out any more information and then break down the trailer further maybe tomorrow. If you're at all interested in that and you want to see me break it down fully, just let me know down in the comments, hit that like button, all of that kind of jazz, and it'll show me. But all in all, I more so just wanted to make this video to tell you guys about the alpha. Once again, you can pre-download it starting tomorrow, and you can play at 10 a.m. Pacific time on Friday or September the 18th. Now, it's only for PlayStation players. That is the basic premise that you need to know, and you don't have to have PlayStation Plus to actually play it. Now, for those of you who are on Xbox and PC, there is no alpha on Xbox or PC. Every single year, they have some sort of exclusivity for PS4, or it used to be Xbox, and this appears to be it. Last year, it was the survival mode in Spec Ops for PS4 for an entire year, so this might be the only thing this year. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm just kind of guessing. But if you're on those, you have to wait for the beta weekend, which is, I believe, October the 15th. So that is when you'll get to eventually play the game. So sorry for the bad news. I tried to give you a little bit of a way to get it for free. Remember, we talked about going to a store, maybe Best Buy, that kind of thing. Yeah, that is basically your only option if you don't currently own a PS4. But that's all I got for you today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, it's always appreciated if you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Check out my Twitch down in the description. We're going to be playing a lot of this weekend, making videos on it, streaming it. So check out all of that. Make sure you subscribe, all that good jazz. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, peace out.
We are reaching for